Thursday afternoon now. I did a thing this morning and doing one now. I just got back from visiting Jess, or not visiting her, dropping stuff off to her. I was there earlier today. It's far. It's like an hour away from me, so it's just getting out there was a pain in the butt and back here. But I got it done. I guess I got to work all weekend, so I wouldn't have a chance to do it then. So Dominique is in like really, really serious shape. She has a blood infection in her body, all over her body, it's throughout her body. She's getting 2 fingers amputated that we know about. So it's pretty serious with her. I think I guess her mom must have saw the interview and saw how bad she was, so she went down and got her. Her mom came down, found her, I guess, and got her to go back to Temple, which is, thank God. I knew she was bad when I was talking to her, and I was hoping one of her loved ones would have seen it and tried to help or try to convince her to go in, which luckily they did. I came back down here. I kind of wanted to put it I didn't want to make just a community post about how serious her situation was. So I came down here because I'm working all weekend. I want to try and get an interview or 2 done. Hopefully I can do that. And then so I had stuff for you guys all weekend, I want to be able to give you guys stuff while I'm at work too. So I at least have these drive-thrus to do, and hopefully at least 1 or 2 interviews. It warmed up a little bit today, so I shouldn't have a problem. Last stop. So back there is where I had the gun pulled on me for people that were asking. Back that way. Surprised that 4-wheeler doesn't get stolen. I've seen that thing sitting there. Wait, I can't go left there, dummy. So I'm thinking about, I hate buying the newest phones and all that. I usually think it's I think my iPhone 12 is fine, or was fine for everything, but apparently the new ones have really good image stabilization in the cameras, so that might be worth it for me for this. So I gotta think about that. They're like, the Pro Max are like $1,200 though. I finally just bought this iPhone 12 a couple months ago. My first iPhone. I love them. I'm glad I did it. just have such a problem. Paying that much money for, you know what, I'll show you how the park. We'll go down the other side of the park. Yeah, I never wanted to spend $1,200 for a phone, but if it's gonna help the channel out, then I'll definitely do it. Down here earlier, all this stuff was cleaned out, or they were finishing yesterday and today. All the encampments were out, getting cleaned up. And now, even this morning when I was down here, but now it's all back to how it is. Oh, because I never got this letter in the mail about the breathalyzer. This is what they're saying. That I have to pay $12 and send in this form to ask PA or PennDOT, Department of Transportation, to send me back this way, so they can send me back the piece of paper that I need. I was down here this morning early, like 9 a.m. I saw Liz. She was still sleeping though. I saw Liz, and then I completely forgot that I needed to go to Jess. So I left and did that. I said, it's a little warmer out now. We're warming up, so there's a lot of people out now. I should be able to find someone to interview. I'm supposed to be interviewing this one of the girls from the Clearfield camp asked me if I could interview her too. And I said, oh sure I will, but I just gotta find her. Just gotta find her. She got her whole face is all black and blue. She got hit with a baseball bat, I think she said, in her head, right in her face. Looked like her nose was probably broken, you know. But she kind of came up to me and asked about an interview when I was talking to, actually it was when I was talking to Liz. That's a little side street where people are always on. There's that old, I think it was a World Bank, or it's Esperanza Medical Center now on Kensington and Allegheny. I think it was called the World Bank, or I forget. But so that little side street's always pretty crowded with people. Sometimes I don't like turning down there because a lot of times there'll be a cop sitting right there. And I'm not worried about the cops, but they sit in the middle of the road and you just can't get by. And you just sit there for like a half hour. Freaking annoying. I can't, it's just, every day I do this and I talk to people, just how much more important this is with these sores, and it's so crazy what's going on down here. I wish there was just regular heroin down here again. There was just regular, if xylazine went away and regular heroin came back here, I'd stop this channel tomorrow. How deadly is the fentanyl and the xylazine, it's just making it even worse. I feel like I can't even stop this channel now if I wanted to. I just think it's too important what's going on. Might hold on. If I can get up farther. No, damn it. I saw Liz and the people I know on the left today, this morning, because the right was getting cleared out. So I still see people on both sides, and I wanted to find Liz to let her know about Dominique, because they were friendly. I don't even see anyone I recognize at Clearfield. Sorry. That RV that we just drove by on the left, I had my freaking phone screwed up, so I don't know if you could see it, but that was another wound care mobile setup. Here's another one right here on the right. I think that the one on the right we just passed, I think that's a Suboxone one. I went by at church. I didn't say it, I didn't even think about it. I just drove by it about 5 minutes ago on Allegheny Ave, right before I turned right onto Kensington. There's a church, a Spanish church, or a Puerto Rican church, I think. And they do wound care there. And there was a line, like literally around the building, of people waiting to get wound care. Those Jesus people brought music and food, so that's good. At least they have food and stuff to bring too. The music sounds pretty good. Madness down here, man. I feel overwhelmed a lot of times when I'm down here. I got to get better at doing this, because I'll get overwhelmed where I don't even know which way I should go to help first, or try to help, or talk to. I've been doing this for a couple months, so you'd think I would get better at it. It's just so, like I said, it's overwhelming. Head down here to the Huntington stop, see if I see anyone there, and then I think I gotta go to my brother's. rest of this when I get back. Sorry about the sun glare right now. I went down the other day, walked by to see if I could find that Damien fellow that I met on my walkthrough, but I wasn't able to see him. This is where Mary, Christina, this is where I found them back here, so that's why I'm hoping. With all the construction they're doing, it's been hard to find people down here at the Huntington shop, for me at least. Alright, I'm gonna go to my brother's now, so I guess I'll turn this off.